Coming up next on In the City, Murfreesboro City Council approves a new school. We have the floor plans and the projected completion date of the new building. Then police officers are always protecting citizens. Up next, we find out about the angels that are protecting them. Also, the New Stars recipients were honored at a recent City Council meeting. And finally, Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue shows us how sprinklers can protect your property. All this and more coming up next on In the City. Hello and welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening right here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm your host, Fadia Patterson. The Murfreesboro City Council recently approved the location for a new elementary school here in Murfreesboro. Lisa Trail has the latest on the newest project of Murfreesboro City Schools. Plans for a new school in Murfreesboro were finalized at the last City Hall meeting.
This has been an ongoing process for many, many weeks. As you know, the mission of Murfreesboro City Schools is to assure the academic and personal success of each child. In order to do that, it is critically important that we have a comfortable physical learning environment for children.
We are so excited to have our new school on plans now. We are looking at the geothermal, and the site has been selected. As long as the site does everything that the engineers need it to do, we will be building our new school for the 2014-2015 school year.
The new elementary school to be built off of Moreland Drive and Veterans Parkway will begin construction as early as June. The new school shown here will provide relief for the ever-growing classrooms in Murfreesboro City Schools.
It will really, as far as helping with the overcrowding of students for Cason Lane, Scales, and the Blackman area. Even though Blackman is a Rutherford County school, it certainly will help them as well whenever this new school comes into effect.
After Bradley Academy, the new school will be the second two-story educational facility in Murfreesboro, allowing this large facility in a condensed area that will benefit students, parents, and faculty alike.
And it's just fabulous. It takes a very large school and makes it feel much smaller, because when you're standing at the front door, you can see all the way to the back door. When you're standing at the side, you can see all the way to the other side. So it really makes the school itself feel smaller, even though it's going to be built to the size of a Scales, a Siegel, a Cason Lane. Same kind of capacity with students, up to 1,000 student capacity, but just having them all together, it really makes the floor plan run much smoother.
Now, Murfreesboro City Schools have been in talks for some time now about building a new school, but it was postponed for 2 to 3 years because of the recession. With the new school underway, it means that there will be a shift in student-to-teacher ratios and that all the portables will soon disappear.
But we really strive for that 20-to-1. And what happens now, like at Scales, they were built for 1,000 students. They have over 1,000 students there, and that's the reason we've had to add the portables outside. And when our school board added those, they only added them for 2 to 3 years. They do not want that to be the permanent way that we teach. We want our kids inside of school buildings, inside their own classrooms.
Parents on the west side of town can expect to enroll their children at the new school in the fall of 2014, and the parents in other areas can expect a large rezoning process.
We will begin our new zoning plans at the next school year. So coming to school this year, when you get out this spring and you come back in the fall, you'll be going to your same schools. The following fall, when we open up our new school, is when you'll see new zoning for several schools within our district. It's a great opportunity to go ahead and not only just rezone because of that one school, but to look all across the district and see what makes sense for kids to go to which school based on where they live. So we will be having a large rezoning process, and we will get input from everyone that's really involved in the process.
And if you want to learn more about the school and see the site plan, you can visit cityschools.net/new school. And police are constantly on the call of duty to serve and protect our city, but as one officer puts it, bereavement is minimal in their time of need. Officer Matt Harvey explains how Angels for Protectors is filling that void.
My name is Matt Harvey. I'm the founder of a nonprofit called Angels for Protectors. It was developed in the sole purpose for helping others out in need. It's been going on 3 years now. We help people in law enforcement as well as anyone in the community as well. We've had a couple officers that have had some issues come up in their lives that they needed some major help, and they allowed us to do fundraisers for them. We've raised money elsewhere just through donations and ticket sales and shirts and things like that for people who don't want to be known about. I would say it was probably about 5 years ago. I've been with the police department for a little over 8 years now, and going through the motions and seeing all these other officers coming out and reaching out to other officers in the roll call asking if there was any way we could collect money for this person or that person. And everybody wanted to help, but the problem was, I mean, obviously we don't get paid a whole lot of money doing what we do, and people couldn't give X amount of dollars at that particular time. So through the course of my thinking, that's what I came up with, is an idea to where somebody could give little contributions at a time, or one lump sum if they could, and that way if something came up in the near future or even down the road, we already had some money there for them. We have helped almost, I think it was either 24 or 25 officers. We've helped a few community people outside the law enforcement community. We've helped a detective in Nashville, and we've also given to other nonprofit things as well. My goal is eventually to do this not just for police officers, but open it up to also firefighters and EMS. I want to do, Angels for Protectors is not just cops, because, firemen also protect us and EMS also protect us as well. It's just getting it off the ground and getting the foundation started, and that's where obviously it started at. We sell shirts, we sell stickers, we do things like that. Odie's Car Wash is a huge supporter of us. If you were to walk into their business right now, you would think that was our headquarters, because they got our stuff everywhere over there. We have an annual thing with Duggars. We do a pumpkin chunkin for the kids, and that's one of the biggest things about our organization outside of law enforcement. I like to help children. One of the reasons why I became a cop. So I keep the children pretty close and dear to me, so we kind of use the same thing coming out the program as well. We've had several businesses throughout the community that have actually opened their doors to us and helped us out, and in the event to help us grow it and get bigger. We also have people outside the law enforcement community that also help. They can go to our website, which is angelsforprotectors.com. They can get on there, they can send a link to us saying that or an email to us or anything of that nature saying that they would like to help out, and we can always find room for somebody to do something for us.
And again, for more information about Angels for Protectors, you can visit their website at angelsforprotectors.com, or you can contact Officer Matt Harvey. Rita Shacklett, director of the Linebaugh Public Library, tells us about some upcoming events and programs in April you definitely don't want to miss.
Linebaugh Public Library is located at 105 West Vine Street. Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays, 1 to 6 p.m. Here are some upcoming events at the library that you and your family can enjoy. Linebaugh is hosting Movie Saturdays. Each first Saturday of the month will be a matinee at 2 p.m. for adults, suitable for ages 12 and up. The Women for Peace and Justice book group will meet on Wednesday, March 27th at 10 a.m. to discuss Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. The Genealogy group will be meeting Thursday, March 28th at 1 p.m. The Afternoon Book Club will meet on Thursday, April 4th at 2 p.m. to discuss Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This book group will now be meeting in the first floor story room. The Rutherford Writers, Inc. will meet on Saturday, April 6th and 20th at 10 a.m. in the boardroom on the second floor of the Linebaugh Public Library. All writers looking for help and insights into writing are invited to join. Saturday, April 6th from 2 to 5 p.m., local author Ken Vanderpool will be selling and signing his crime mystery novel, When the Music Dies, at Linebaugh. The seniors group meets on the first Thursday of every month at MGL. There is also a Senior Citizens Game Day on the fourth Thursday of every month. Both events start at 9 a.m. GED classes are offered every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Join us for preschool story time at Eagleville Bicentennial Public Library on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. and step into the magical world of books. For more information about events at the library, please visit our website at lineball.org and follow us on Twitter at LINE Library.
The most recent recipients of the City of Murfreesboro's STARS program, which stands for Succeed Through Attitudes Reflecting Service Excellence, were recognized at a recent City Council meeting. This is the first time that multiple winners were honored, and they all came from the same department.
I believe we have some STARS awards tonight. Is that right, Ms. Logan? There you are. Why don't you do that for us, and I'll come down and help you do that. How about that?
Thank you, Mayor.
Get started.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, council members. I'm glad to be here tonight to present to you the STARS Award winners for the month of February. I'm proud tonight to recognize Captain Nora Smith, Captain Terry Smith, and Captain Clay Walls with the City of Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department for their actions in which they went above and beyond the extra mile for a fire in December, which they there had been some situation at the fire that they were aware of after the fact, and they went and did some things that are not normally called for and what their duty requires. You know, I think that it's really important to note that a lot of times our employees for the City of Murfreesboro do a lot of things that we don't ever know about or see. And I once was told that it's not what you do when people are watching that makes you a leader. It's what you do when no one else is watching that makes you a leader. And I think that tonight, these three people definitely exemplify that. I'm very proud to work with them and to know them. And I've seen all three of them in action. And this is a great evening for us to once again recognize the employees for the City of Murfreesboro. So with that, Mayor, if you want to say anything, we'll present their certificates to them.
We're certainly proud of all our frontline employees, and you epitomize the wonderful spirit that our city employees have, working with our residents and our business owners and our visitors and making life easier and better, even though sometimes it's hard and difficult. And I know you do great, and we are thrilled to have you and your family members here. So come over and introduce your family members for me that are here. Come on, stand over here, because I want you on camera. I want you to get a little recognition. How about that? Who have we got here?
This is my daughter, J.C. This is my little fella here. This is Gavin.
All right.
And my wife, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Mayor. All right. Fabulous. We're glad you're here. And Clay, come on over.
This is my wife, Robbie. She's also an employee of the city. She works for the police department.
Great. That's wonderful. Thank you. And do you have some folks you want to introduce?
Yes, I'd like to introduce my crew, my driver, Randy Shaw, firefighter David Frost, and firefighter Jeff Clementi, and they assist me every day in everything that I do.
And make you look good. Is that right, Nora?
They most certainly do.
Thank you. Very good, very good. So, Captain Terry Smith, if you'll come up, I want to give you this, and thank you very much for your service and for your years of service and bringing such a beautiful family with you tonight.
Thank you, Mayor.
Very nice. Congratulations. Nora, it is an honor and a tribute for me to get to present this to you tonight along with these other firefighters, and we are thrilled that you're here and that you keep taking care of us every day. Thank you. Here. And Captain Clay Walls, again, it's my honor to present this. And we are always honored to have you with us and appreciate what you do and taking care of us all the time. Thank you, and to your family members. Did you have some other things for them there, Shannon?
Yes, we want to make sure that they get these big whopping $25 checks. Don't spend it all in one place now. I would just like, if we could, just to give them a round of applause for what they and all of our firefighters do for us every day.
And congratulations to the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department. Becky Johnson, the Parks and Recreation Department's Marketing and Special Events Coordinator, is here to talk about some great activities coming up. Becky?
Hi, I'm Becky Johnson with the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. We have parks, greenways, and facilities all across the city with lots to offer. Here are some programs and events for you and your family. Stroller coasters. Walk the greenway for an hour each week with your child and stroller, and then stay and play for optional non-stroller activities for the kiddies. Enjoy meeting other parents and caregivers while you get in shape, exploring the greenway, and spending time with your child. For ages birth through 5 years, plus adults, on Thursdays, March 7th through May 16th, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to walk, then stay and play until 10:30 or so. Meet at Old Fort Park Kids Castle. The program is free. For more information, contact Melinda Tate at 615-893-2141, or in case of inclement weather, call 615-893-2141 for cancellation information. Citywide Easter egg hunt. Children of all ages will enjoy this hunt. Participants will hunt for eggs and then exchange them for prizes at our exchange booth. Age-appropriate hunts will be offered repeatedly throughout the event, ensuring that everyone has a fair chance. In addition, there will be carnival-style games and a visit from the Easter Bunny. The Easter egg hunt will be held at Richard Siegel Community Park on Saturday, March 30th at 1:00 p.m., and the event is free. For more information, contact Thomas Laird at 615-907-2251. The Marketplace. Come and join the fiesta with Patterson Park Community Center and Murfreesboro City Schools on Friday, April 12th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. on the Patterson Park Community Center lawn. This family-friendly event will give a glimpse of the Hispanic culture by partaking in traditional song, dance, food, and more. Come and have a good cross-cultural time. For more information, contact Ron Steed at 615-893-7439. 37th Annual Pioneer Days at Cannonsburg Village. The 37th Annual Pioneer Days at Cannonsburg Village will host cloggers, old-time music and demonstrators, over 40 crafters, hayrides, Harriet Tubman, played by June Legreen, blacksmith demonstrations, art league demonstrations, antique auto car show, and a bluegrass band concert. For all ages on Saturday, April 27th from 10 a.m. to 5:00 p.m. at Cannonsburg Village. The event is free except for purchases. For more information, contact the Cannonsburg office at 615-890-0355. Swim lessons. Even though summer is not here just yet, water safety should still be a top priority. Make sure your children are developing and continually improving their water skills. Enroll them in either the Swim Preschool of Murfreesboro or the Swim Academy of Murfreesboro to ensure they have knowledge of the water that is sure to last a lifetime. Our classes are based on the American Red Cross Learn to Swim program and taught by water safety instructors. The Swim Preschool is for ages 6 months to 4 years old and is held at Patterson Park Community Center, and the Swim Academy is for ages 5 through 12 and is held at Sportscom Indoor Pool. The fee is $60. For more information, as well as exact dates and times, contact Patterson Park at 615-893-7439 or Sportscom at 615-895-5040. For more information about these events and programs, please pick up our Rec Connection Program Guide, which may be found at any of our facilities, or visit us at murfreesborotn.gov/parks to download a copy. For other information or general questions, call us at 615-890-5333. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department, dedicated to enhancing your quality of life.
The Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department recently gave a demonstration of different methods for putting out fires to show how efficient sprinklers are.
Well, as most people in the state know, we've lost about 12 lives in fires in the last 2 weeks. And there's been some misconceptions out there in sprinkle buildings that sprinklers cause more water damage than an actual working fire. And what we did today, I invited some experts down from some organizations to come and help us with this demonstration for the media, to give them an example of how much water one sprinkler head puts out is about 28 gallons a minute. That handheld line that the firefighters were using, it flows anywhere from 95 to 300 gallons a minute. Depends on the pump operator and what is needed. 1170 for the master stream per minute for the demonstration to show exactly how much water is coming out of these 3 different devices and what the end result could be.
It sometimes is kind of unfairly spoken that the water damage from a sprinkler system is what damaged the building. In particular, this incident we're talking about is a school located in the Middle Tennessee. When you do have sprinkler activation, which first off you got to remember that all the heads don't go off at the same time. Smoke can't set them off. It's got to be a true fire to set them off. That there will be a minimum amount of water damage and fire damage done to the building. The other good thing is that people don't die and people don't get injured in sprinkler buildings.
The number one life safety device in fires and property saving device is the sprinkler system. In the United States, we lose between 2,500 and 3,000 people every year in fires, and that is more than all natural disasters combined. Over 80%, right at 84% of these fire deaths occur in the home. And that's why all the model codes now for several years have required residential sprinkler systems in new 1- and 2-family homes. A number of states, Tennessee included, they don't enforce that part of the code, and a number of states don't as well. But we're trying to educate the public about the sprinkler systems, not only in commercial buildings, but in residences as well. The only sprinkler that goes off is the one closest to the fire. They don't all go off at the same time like you see on TV on some of these TV shows. That's just a big myth. Only the one closest to the fire. Smoke does not set it off, only heat sets it off. And in 90% of the fires in sprinkler buildings, the fire is contained with one sprinkler head.
Linda Burt is back to tell us about some upcoming classes, trips, dances, and other programs being offered by the St. Clair Street Senior Center.
Hi, I'm Linda Burt. If you're a senior in Murfreesboro, we'd love for you to come and check out the St. Clair Street Senior Center. There's always something happening at St. Clair, all with you in mind. Here are just some of the activities we have coming up. March the 28th at 1 o'clock is Ask the Doctor with Dr. Ming Wang. Dr. Wang will lecture on laser cataract surgery, reversing the eye aging process, and cornea restoration. Seating is limited, so be sure and sign up for this event. March the 29th at 12 noon is the Labor of Love Caregiver Support. This support group offers compassion and advice for caregivers of seniors with Alzheimer's, dementia, disabled and chronically ill. Please tell others who may benefit from this group. April the 2nd is sign-up day for all the new classes, trips, and events. Beginning at 8 o'clock, people will sign up on a list for trips or classes and will be called in the order of sign-up. April the 2nd at 11 o'clock is beginning Piano for Pleasure. Learn to play the piano the fun way with instructor Jane McNulty. The fee covers 8 weeks of classes. April the 6th at 1 o'clock is the genealogy class. Learn how to track your lineage from a professional who will show you several sites to research family information. April the 8th at 12:30 is the Singing Senior Spring Concert. The theme for this performance is love songs. You are invited to bring a friend and listen to some fantastic music of familiar love songs. Refreshments will be served following the concert. April the 9th at 8:30 is the portrait class with Liz Farrar. Bring a picture of one person you want to use in your portrait by April the 5th. The finished painting will be 16 by 20. There is a fee for this class. April the 10th at 9 o'clock is the new Bob Ross painting class. The class will be painting a crooked tree in spring. You will leave the class with a masterpiece. April the 11th at 1 o'clock is Ask the Doctor. The presentation is about sleep and aging. Dr. Brian Wind is the guest speaker. The presentation will discuss medications and non-medical ways to sleep better as we age. Reservations are required. April the 12th at 6:30 is the Classics 13th Anniversary Dance. Live music for this event is by Sax and Sounds Band. The dance is co-sponsored by the Senior Center, the Classics Committee, and the Murfreesboro Parks and Rec Department. We'd love for you to come and be a part of what's going on at St. Clair Street Senior Center. If you'd like to join us and sign up for classes, trips, and events, we're located at 325 St. Clair Street. And for more information, you can call us at 848-2550 or visit us on the web at www.murfreesborotn.gov. Come and join us.
There's a new face among the ranks of the Murfreesboro Police Department, but this new recruit comes armed with seat belts and a light bar in lieu of a utility belt and gun. The police department was forced to choose a new model police vehicle after Ford discontinued the Crown Victoria, the department's traditional choice of police vehicle. The new Ford Interceptor will replace the department's fleet over the next several years. The department is currently testing the layout of the vehicles and anticipates building the 25 newly purchased Interceptors over the next several weeks. The Murfreesboro Police Department recently held an oath of office ceremony for the class of newly hired police officers. The 6 officers successfully completed the 6-week police recruit orientation and were assigned to a field training officer to start the 15-week field training and evaluation program. Several recruits will also attend the 10-week basic police training at the Tennessee Law Enforcement Training Academy in Donaldson. Pictured from left to right: Assistant Chief Fields, Sanford, Rodriguez, Paducis, Ernst, Bush, Benson, Deputy Chief Bowen, and Chief Chrisman. Detective James Abbott received an award from U.S. Attorney Jerry Martin during an award ceremony held in Nashville, Tennessee on February 21, 2013. Detective James Abbott was recognized for his efforts involving the arrest and prosecution of several Vice Lord gang members and other serious crimes in the Middle Tennessee region. All those charged were found or pleaded guilty and are serving lengthy prison sentences, including 2 life sentences. In order to honor friends of the City of Murfreesboro on Facebook, we present City TV's Facebook Friend of the Week. This week, it's Alan Farley. You too can be our Facebook Friend of the Week by liking us after you type in City of Murfreesboro on the Facebook website, or you can click on the Facebook link on the city's website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. As always, our goal here at Murfreesboro City TV is to provide you with local city information 24 hours a day. So if you want to find out what's happening right here in your town, pick up a copy of our program schedule at the Linebaugh Public Library, the St. Clair Street Senior Center, or the city's website at murfreesborotn.gov. If you'd like a copy via email, just send the request to citytv@murfreesborotn.gov. Remember, on the city's website, you have city programs and meetings right at your fingertips. And the City TV channel is streaming live 24 hours a day at www.murfreesborotn.gov. In addition, please visit us on YouTube as we offer a wide variety of programming just for you. Until next time, I'm your host, Fadia Patterson, and we'll see you soon in the city.